welcome to Rebels A Go-Go. We finally made it to Mexico.
We're going to start out in Cancun's Hotel Zone, exploring some of the Mayan archaeological sites.
We're walking by and that guy just jumped at Jinxy. And another one. Careful for jumping iguanas. We're on our way down to the Rey Archeological Zone, or Zona Arqueológica. I'm gonna check this out.
Don't get eaten by a giant lizard here.
Yeah.
We're in the archaeological site of El Rey. We've been following Carlos around. He's a tour guide. He's an amazing guy.
Thank you.
Come see him, learn a lot of stuff about the Mayan culture. Carlos, thank you.
Gracias. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we learned a lot from Carlos,
yeah.
More than we could even begin to put on camera and talk about cycles of life, the way that they created art and music. This is really meaningful for me to be here.
Yeah, this is really cool.
It's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, part of Jinx's heritage is Mayan, and so to be on Mayan ground.
Yeah, to be among where our ancestors lived, and it's emotional. It's really special.
Yeah. But they've done a lot of reconstruction.
They're only allowed to do so much reconstruction, so it remains a true archaeological site and a protected site.
Yeah, not just like a replica.
They can't do any more than like 60% restoration, meaning they can only fix up buildings or sites so much to kind of preserve what's already still there. There's a couple buildings here that have been preserved like that because lame people have come in and desecrated this site in several different ways. You used to be able to kind of like walk onto some of the temples and stuff like that. Now you can't do any of that.
But yeah, no, it's really cool. I thought the one interesting thing as far as construction that popped out to me was that they basically used obsidian and stuff for tools. But then the smaller bits of obsidian they crushed down, mixed with water, and basically make into like a concrete paste kind of thing, and they'd use that as the mortar for the building. So you can kind of see the parts that are that, and then the parts that are reconstructed, which is like a lighter, it's like more, it's either black or white mortar. And if it's black, it's back in the actual original construction. White would be reconstruction. But it's definitely worth a trip to hear El Rey. Carlos is great. It's 200 pesos.
It was 65 pesos to get in here per person. They did have a sign for like cameras and camcorders, but they didn't charge us extra.
They didn't seem to mind.
And it is definitely worth getting a guide, plethora of information, a lot of things that I didn't know about the Mayans and about the Mayan culture. That was really cool to like learn about.
Yeah, and you know, he connected to like Chichen Itza to here. This is basically after Chichen Itza. You know, he's like, you can, if you go there, go this other place, that place, like check out this and that about it because it ties back to this place.
The trade routes and stuff.
So really interesting stuff that we got to look out for next places too. Yeah, Carlos even gave us a little biological lesson about iguanas here, and they're more like black and stuff here than say other areas of Mexico where you find them like green, and they super blend in. You go right by them, you never know, like this dude. It's also not terribly big here. Fairly walkable, so you know, I wouldn't say wheelchair accessible, but if you're, you know, it's a little harder to walk for you or something like that, it's not too bad. And they got a couple spots through it to just chill in the shade. But the ground is a little wet, so just don't wear your good shoes. Squishy. Walking by the Playa Delfines.
This is the public access beach in the Cancun Hotel Zone. You can get here by bus. We just walked, but we're gonna continue our walk and to catch the bus down to the Mayan Museum.
Just took the bus for the first time. It's crazy. Yeah, you can basically just stick your hand out, watch it happen, just wave out, they'll kind of stop, maybe a little bit past you. I still have to check and see how much it actually was. Said a number, I couldn't quite make it out. I handed him a 50 peso. He handed me a bunch more change than I thought I was gonna get back. Whatever it was, it's worth not having to walk.
It's about a mile down the road. It's like 90 degrees and it's the middle of the day, so.
Yeah. And there's a million buses that come through. I mean, they're constant.
Constant buses.
Like online it says like every 3 to 5 minutes. I think that's at the slowest,
3
right?
to 5 seconds.
Yeah, sometimes it's like 3 to 5 seconds. So they're all trying to hustle out here, make their money.
Yeah.
You can kind of sit down, you know, figure out your cash, bring it up to them too afterward. That's fine. They didn't seem to be sweating it. But anyway, here we are at Museo Maya de Cancun.
The Mayan Cultural Museum, and we're gonna continue our day of Mayan culture exploration. I'm super excited about it, so let's go.
Okay, so we made it inside the museum. Not really supposed to bring a whole lot of things, but they didn't seem too worried about us. They just kind of let us through. It is 85 pesos per person. Technically 50 pesos more if you have a camera, which they didn't charge us. Again, I don't know. Seems like most time they don't really care as long as you're not causing a ruckus.
The Museum of Mayan Culture was constructed in 1994. It houses one of the largest collections of Mayan archaeological relics from across Mexico.
It also contains more modern artwork by some of Mexico's most famous artisans.
Now, we weren't supposed to record inside the museum, but we used the Insta360 to go on a super secret squirrel mission.
Yay, spy gear.
You know us rebels, breaking the law, to bring you the inside scoop.
We found relics from different periods throughout Mayan history. Lots of stone carvings from various sites. Red and blue paint was used in much of their art and on their buildings and homes. Jewelry depicting body modification of the royals, and even a human skull that was used as a ceremonial mask.
Attached to the museum is the San Miguelito Arqueological Site.
It's included in the cost of admission, and there are maps on site. It's hot, y'all. But it is gorgeous in here. Mm-hmm. This is really cool.
At least there's cloud coverage now.
Yeah. So this would have been like food storage and stuff like that.
Are we walking all the way to the back?
We're hungry, we're hot, but we're gonna do this thing because it's worth it. We're only gonna be here for this long.
We only have a few more days in like the Cancun Hotel Zone, so
yeah,
make the most of it.
Yeah, I mean we could always come back, but might as well do it while we're here, right? Seeing old rocks, coolest old rocks. No, but what's really been neat is the information we've been getting from the museum itself, the guides, you know, using the translator to take pictures of little signs that say stuff if they're not already in Spanish and English. Translator's great. This is a nice little walk though too.
Mm-hmm. It is. The path is nice and flat. It's not too terrible. This museum is wheelchair accessible, and this path is wheelchair accessible too.
Yeah, maybe a little bit bumpy, but you can make it.
Wow.
Starting to get eaten alive.
Get ate up, y'all.
exciting. Structures in the woods, in the jungle.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
Jaguars.
The jaguar sleeps tonight.
Oh, this seems promising. Let's go this way. Yeah, we might need to get out of here soon.
Yeah, I agree. Getting sweaty, starting to get ate up.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Oh, here we go. This is worth it. Oh my God, this was worth it. Make the extra trek through. Unfortunately, it seems like it's roped off. You can't really go up there, but you know, still really cool. First like Mayan pyramid that I've seen. I don't even know if you call it a pyramid or not. Oh shit. Yep, it's pyramid. Look, pyramid. Tallest building on the site. Modeled at least 3 times. No, get out of my path.
You know they won't bite you or anything.
Yeah, I don't really want to chance it. Carlos says iguanas don't bite, but I think he's lying. Because they do kind of skirmish around you, and they don't eat meat.
Yeah,
But
vegetarians.
you know, you piss off any animal enough, you get close enough, and they're gonna bite. I would do it. Don't get too close. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'll bite you. I must be hungry.
You must be hungry.
Need to go bite some burritos.
After our morning and 4-mile trek to the different archaeological sites and the Mayan Museum, we are back by our Airbnb and gonna enjoy the rest of the afternoon by the beach because it's hot, we're sweaty, and it's time for some cold pina coladas. So yeah, we're gonna hang out here. Our Airbnb is pretty cool because it has the palapas and the beach chairs all included, so we can just come down to the beach and hang out and we don't have to pay extra for that. But the drinks and the food is a little bit extra. Our man Diego, he's been taking care of us. And yeah, we're just gonna hang out. Say hi, Diego!
How do you do? Hola!
Quesadillas on the beach. How are they, husband?
So I guess I should add something. That was a really good time. It was a blast earlier, seeing all that and learning things. I guess it's part of first impressions of coming to a new country and traveling full time, especially one that doesn't speak your native tongue. There's definitely such thing as like exhaustion in trying to translate when you don't really speak the language that great. I mean, we know a few words here and there. We have a translator that, you know, works pretty decent, but the constant kind of try not to look like a jackass too much. It's a real thing. So I think after that kind of day, it's, you know, good to just veg out on the beach, enjoy the view. But I mean, everybody's friendly. For the most part, everybody's trying to, they see you putting the effort in, they're going to put the effort in. Well, enjoy this video.
As always, thanks for hanging out with us, Rebels. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment below.